Hey everyone, Eamonn here, back with another round of NRL tips. We are on to round 11, I believe. Yeah, round 11. We're going to go over our round 10 picks, see what happened. I don't think I did too hot once again. Yeah, go over my tips, go over fantasy, and then we'll make our round 11 tips and all that good stuff. Yeah, let's just hop in to make sure to sub with the video, comment your thoughts below, join the tipping leagues, all that good stuff. Yeah, let's just go. Alrighty, so let me just make sure I'm on frame. Yeah, we are good. Okay. All right, so yeah, round 10, I think I got four. Did you get four or five? Dolphins, Warriors, Panthers, Storm. Okay, no, I had five. 5-8. I guess that's a better week than I've had of late. Let's see the rankings in our league. Or where's our comp? Round 10. Okay, so actually, okay, no one did too hot. 6 is the highest in our thing. Okay, so I was like in the top half, I guess. That's good. Not too shabby. What about our pool as well? Round 10. Yeah, okay. So no one got more than 6 in either of our pools. So I actually did pretty decent. All right, perfect. All right, and then fantasy. Actually, who won? Grantis won. Grantis, congrats. Grantis is he's always around in our streams and stuff. And then Jai won. Okay, I think Jai is leading the whole thing. I feel like Jai's done really well. Yeah, he's first in the. Or no, that's the. Is that the whole thing? I think that's the whole thing. Leaderboard. Yeah, he's first. Okay, Jai's first, and then who's first in ours? Cleary clears is first in this one. Okay. All right, good to know. And then fantasy, I think my team did a bit better, but yeah, it's pretty hard. Like, what's the high? 1021. 1021 by Pigeonhole is number 1. It looks like, I think, and I had 842. So yeah, I'm struggling a bit with this. There's some. Yeah, dude, popping out's a crazy game. Yeah, I'm getting better. I'm definitely getting better. My scores were much lower, but yeah, I'm still like not even close to being one of the top teams each week, which sucks. Who's the overall? Victorious, Tommy's Turbos. You heard Pain, yeah. So where am I? Yeah, I mean I'm not last, which is good, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's good. All right. Let's just get into our tips for round 11. Let me get the NRL. Where's the general news, and then the ladder? We'll get the ladder up as well. Okay, where is late mail? Okay, here we go. All right, so yeah, so as always, we do Super Brew. We pick some Super Brew because you can pick the margin for each game. So we'll do that on there, then we need to put it on the NRL site afterwards. Yeah, so Knights Eels. This is a spoon battle here. A couple of the bottom teams. Yeah, Eels just had a loss to the Dolphins, the Sharks, and they beat the Tigers. Knights lost the Titans and beat the Rabbitohs. It's in Newcastle. Let's take a look though. Okay, and this is the last game last week before Origin selection. Okay, so some of these guys that are in contention for that might be trying to have really good games. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, Knights Eels. Who is out and all that? Okay, so Lomax is back for the Eels, and he was on the Blues last week, right? Yeah, or last year. He's on the Blues. I believe he did all right last season, right? But he might be. Yeah, no, he is back. He's back for sure. It looks like. Okay. I feel like Lomax might have a big game trying to make the team. And they got Moses as well. Okay, yeah, I forgot about Moses. Yeah, Moses was like the 7 last year that did really well, and it's like he might like Cleary could replace him this year. Who knows? Carr, Lomax. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go Eels, I think, and I think it also says Eels have won 7 of the past 8. Yeah, they won 7 of the past 8. Okay, we'll do Eels. Wait, is that 7 of the past 8 in? The Eels have won 7 of the past 8 games against the Knights. Is that correct? Oh yeah. Okay, no, yeah, that makes sense. This includes the last 10, I guess. Yeah, so we'll do Eels. Yeah, I think we'll see Lomax, Moses, and Carr have big games. We'll go like Eels by like 10. Sure. Lock that in. Okay, Bulldogs, Roosters. Okay, Roosters have been a bit better lately. Didn't beat anyone great, but yeah. What's Dolphins and Giants are yeah okay. And then the Bulldogs though. I think the Bulldogs are legit. They're really strong. Bulldogs series. Okay. Youngster Luke Smith NRL debut for the Bulldogs. Lindsay Collins will have one game to prove his fitness for Queensland State of Origin. Okay. Okay, Ethan King and yeah, okay. So they still have. What happened to the? Is this the wrong team? Yeah, it's the wrong team. I'm thinking it's a different team. Lindsay Collins. I think it's still going to be Bulldogs. This should be an easy one. Yeah, Bulldogs. How big of a margin? What's their history? Ooh, Roosters have actually won 8 of the last 10. Interesting. What do their stats look like this year? Roosters neg 42, 204 points. Jeez. Yeah, the Bulldogs only have 138 again. It's okay. Yeah, I think the Roosters gonna have a hard time putting up points. We'll go Bulldogs by like 8. Dolphins Warriors. Okay, this is actually a half decent matchup. Yeah, like the Dolphins have been a bit better, but the Warriors have also been pretty legit. Their games are pretty close though. Every game's like a close one. Holy, the margin every game, other than the Storm game, is like very low. It's in Brisbane. Okay, let's take a look at the. I guess there's probably not many guys on the Warriors that are trying to get into Origin, right? Because most of them are a lot more New Zealand guys on the Warriors. Okay, the Dolphins have scored 60 points in 2 games against the Warriors at Suncorp. I don't know how much stock to put into that, but yeah, massive boost 24 hours. Oh, okay, Tuivasa Shek's back for the first time. Okay, that's big. And James Fisher-Harris is back. Okay. Yeah, okay. This team has so many they have so many hyphenated names. Nicole Klokstad, Watin Zelezniak, Tuivasa Shek, Harris Davida, Fisher Harris. That's crazy. A lot of names like that. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go Warriors. I wouldn't be shocked to see the Dolphins win this. I kind of would be. Yeah, no, I kind of would be shocked. I'm gonna go Warriors. Their games are close to the Warriors, so we'll do Warriors by 4. Oh, yeah. Okay, Cowboys, Sea Eagles. We just saw, the draw against the Panthers. That's the first draw I've seen, I believe. Probably leaning towards the Cowboys here. The home game, and the Seagulls have been pretty rough lately. I guess they have been playing some decent teams. So they've lost to the Sharks twice in the last 4. Let's see though. There's a lot of Origin guys here too. Yeah, Jake Travojevic returned to Lux. Looks to show up as an SW Blues jumper. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, the Eagles do have a lot of guys that all go to Origin, right? Like, yeah, like Jake and Cherry Evans were the 2 captains, right, of the 2 teams last year, and then Turbo I think was hurt. But Turbo, is he an option for the? I don't even know if he's an option. Like, I know he's really good when he's healthy, so maybe he is an option for the squad. Was it Jake or Ben to actually? I think it was Jake. Jake and Palmer. Yeah, I think. Anyways, yeah. So this is actually an interesting one because there are a lot of guys that are trying to, like. I don't think there's really that too many guys on the Cowboys, right? That are. Maybe there are. I'm not too. Yeah, I'm more noticed that I know like the star players kind of more so than like the. I know the Cowboys didn't. The Cowboys have a lot of guys last year on Origin, but they sucked. Their team wasn't. Actually, no, the Cowboys did decent. What am I thinking? Yeah, I think the Cowboys had a lot of Origin guys, but they just. Yeah, the team itself didn't play good. But this is a tricky one. What's the history between these two? The Eagles shit on them this year. Okay, that was a few months ago though. But Seagulls, Cowboys. I think I might go Seagulls now that I think about it more because they're gonna all be wanting to get in their best game for Origin. So we'll go Seagulls by like 6. That can be like, I don't know if that's an upset pick. I guess they both have the same amount of wins, but yeah, they're one team's on the down slope and the other one's on the up. Okay, Shark Storm. This should be a good one. but it is Nico Hines' last chance to like get on to get into Origin again. I don't think he's gonna make the team at all, but who knows? Let's see what they say here though. Harry Grant's back for the Storm. Okay, and he's to prove his fitness. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So Grant's back. And then it's Hines trying to. I don't. Yeah, this is the game where Hines just doesn't play well, right? He's been doing well, I feel like, but I think this is where. Yeah, and they would Storm won by 6. I forgot they won by 64. That's insane. We're gonna big Storm win. Storm by 12, maybe. Yeah, 12. Yeah, Hines is another. As much as it's like sucks to pile onto Hines, as this seems like a spot where he might not play well at all, because there's like, I mean, he's a long shot to make the Origin squad, but he's still like, if he has an unreal game, he'd make the team. But so there's some pressure there for him. I don't know. It sucks to yeah. Anyways, Brisbane versus the Dragons. Let's check this out. First glance, I'm leaning towards Broncos, obviously, but they've been the Broncos have been pretty cold lately. They beat the Bulldogs, but then they lost to everyone else lately. The Dragons are on a pretty yeah, they're not doing much either. Hmm. Um yeah, still no Walsh for the Broncos. Mam's back for first game of the season. He replaces Hunt. Okay, who got hurt. Okay. Dragons have won 7 of their past 9 games against the Broncos. Okay, that's interesting. It's hard to put too much stock into like past matchups because the teams change so much and all that, but Dragons seem to own them. I guess yeah. This is so long ago though. Like it's hard to. Broncos have won. The 3 wins they do have are at home. So yeah, I think I'm pretty confident with the Broncos here. They'll do like a 8 Broncos by 8, something like that. Okay, Raiders Titans. This is the game we're most likely doing a stream for. Raiders Titans. Hopefully it's a good one. I'm not too confident in the Titans doing much of anything against Canberra, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the team list looks like. I'm not too sure who's actually eligible for Origin on these teams. Is there any big swaps? Lots of ins and outs here. Props Maroons, hopeful. Corey Horsburgh set to return. Okay. Raiders have won 10 of past 11. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Not much to talk about Origin in the comments here, but yeah, I don't know who's. Yeah, I feel like a lot of these guys aren't eligible for Origin because they're not from Australia, right? Some like not all of them, but a lot of them have like island names. Yeah, we're just gonna go Raiders. Safe bet is like a Raiders by like 16 or something like that. We'll go with that. And our last match, Tigers versus Rabbitohs. So this is like a spoon battle from last season. Both teams looking a bit better this year though. 5-5 for the Tigers and the Rabbitohs. Did they play this year already? I think they did play. No, that was last year. Okay. Rabbitohs have owned them until the most recent matchup. Let's take a look, though. We got Luai wanting to have a big game, obviously. Humphreys is doing well. He's back. Mitchell. I don't know. Is Mitchell an option for... Oh, Johnson's back. Okay, as well, from the hamstring injury. He's 16 behind the try-scoring record. Okay, that's interesting. Tigers have won only 2 of their last 15. Once again, yeah, you can't really put too much stock in that because the team's a lot better this year, right? So it's not their fault that they've lost games. Is Mitchell like I know Mitchell's probably an Origin lock, right? He's usually very good in Origin, and then he was unreal last week. So this is a tough one to predict. They got Johnson back, Humphreys is back. They're healthy now, pretty much. I think that's everyone for the most part. But I do like the Titans. This is probably the hardest one. And the Tigers they just lost to the Storm by 64. Oh man, what do we do here? I am kind of liking the Rabbitohs in this one, but I want the Tigers to win, so it's a tricky one. What is the consensus on the? Okay, 60% have the Rabbitohs winning this. Okay, I'll go with that then, since yeah, We'll do a closer one, like Cubs by 4 or something like that. I could see it going down to the wire. All right, so there's my picks. Eagles by 10, Bulldogs by 8, Warriors by 4, Eagles by 6, Storm by 12, Broncos by 8, Raiders by 16, Rabbitohs by 4. All right, there's the tips. Let me lock these in. Yeah, that looks good to me. Yep. Okay, and then we will take a peek at our fantasy because I want to try to have a week where I break 1,000 points. I think that's my goal for the that's my goal for the rest of the season is to have a season like where I break 1,000 because that seems to be like the benchmark for having a really good season. Okay, so yeah, Cleary. Okay, I have 3 guys with a bye. Okay, that's not good. Actually, I have 5 guys with a bye. Yeah, that is not ideal. Might have to make some swaps here. Do I have anyone that can play mid? That's ooh, okay. This isn't good. Shit. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, I definitely need to make some big swaps here. Okay, so first off, we will put this guy right here. Average Patty is HOK. Okay, we'll swap him to here. Okay, so I need to make okay, how much is Martin? He's not too expensive. He's going to be gone because of Origin, probably, right? I imagine he makes Origin. He's been a pretty good Origin player. So Martin, we're to Martin. Do I have an edge player? I have this Halas Sama guy. Okay. We will swap him in for Martin. So I guess that's all right. I need Yo's pretty good, but he is really expensive, and he's going to be gone for Origin, right? He's another Origin guy, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we got to make some swaps here. We need a mid player that's yeah, and then HLF. We got to get. Sheesh. Okay, I need like a couple big. Yeah, dude, I have way too many. Holy, this guy's hurt. Okay, let's see what I can do trade wise. Let's look at selected by percent. See who are some guys that are like being heavily grabbed here. E. Clark on the Warriors. Average per round. Yeah, what about this average per round? Campbell. Tapine. Lucas. Fletcher Sharp's actually killing it. These guys cost a lot, though. Yeah, okay. This guy's 1% selected. Why is he... This guy not play too much or something? He's only 1%, but he averages 54 points. That seems crazy. He only played 5 rounds, I guess. Is that potentially why? Yeah, let me just go by selected percent. I think that's probably the safest. I'm sure these guys know a bit more than me. Okay, so we need a mid. Clark. That guy seems decent. Averages 54%. Is expensive though. Who's this guy? Purdue. This guy, yeah, this guy's like an up and comer, right? Pretty sure he's like a younger guy, unless I'm mistaken. C player profile. Yeah, he's 19. He's doing really good lately. He's still cheap, so maybe he's someone I should grab. Only 41 isn't that great, but I guess he's one of those guys with the cash. He's a center though. Do I need a center? I don't need a center really, but he still might be someone that's good to grab. How much are these guys? 301, 375, Cleary 870, Martin 433. I can maybe upgrade on Arthur's here. He's kind of slowed down. Maybe we'll do that though. Purdue, if he's going to be someone that's like going up and up, I don't know. 17. No, okay, I need a mid. I just need a mid player. Let's see mid. Yeah, Clark's the top mid guy here. He is. Does this mean he started at 239? I think that's what he means. He was that cheap at the start, and now he's just like, or something like that. Or he's gone up by that much. Yeah, that makes more sense. Definitely gonna have to edit this down a bit because this is taking forever for me. Where's a mid? You know what? I think we'll just grab this Clark guy. Is he a risk to go to Origin? I think he looks like he might be from New Zealand. Let me see though. I don't know if that's like weird to say, but yeah, he's from New Zealand. Yeah, he's on the Warriors, of course. Of course, he's from New Zealand. Okay, we'll do Clark. And can I get Purdue at center? Let's try to grab Purdue. Clark and Purdue. He's a mid hawk. Okay, so we'll get rid of Yo, I think. Yo is a tank, though. Like, that's a... He gets so many points. Oh my god. But I think I gotta get rid of him if I'm gonna fit this trade in. He does just get so many points, so 18% owned. He's gonna be gone for a few weeks, right? Like, or every other couple weeks he might be gone. I don't know. 76, 76, 6. Yeah, is he worth it? What's the? You can look at like price per. How do you look at money slash points? Okay, he's 1311, and then this guy is. I do need. Can I just get a cheap guy and then keep him? I guess like. Man, this is when I would love to have someone just like sitting here with me when I do this. I should do this on stream in the future, to be honest. This part of the video. Maybe I'll do that in the future, actually. Do I get rid of this guy, maybe? 580? No, I need to back up for that. Arthur's. Okay, yeah. We'll get rid of Arthur's. Where's Arthur's? Arthur's for Purdue. That is... I'm losing money there. And then we'll do Yo for... Clark. This is probably stupid, but we're going to do it. I think that fits cap-wise, right? Oh, no, it's... Damn, the cap doesn't fit. How did it... it's super close. 74K. Fuck me. Yo for... I could just do this straight up. Yo for Clark. It's not a huge difference in points. Like... What is Clark again? Clark's 54, so I'm saving 800K. Yeah, I'm saving 800K, basically, adding Clark, who is not going to miss any origin time. Yeah, this is some of you guys might be screaming at me saying this is terrible. I'm just going to do it. Whatever. Confirm trade. Confirm trade. So we have some extra caps. So let's take a look at this now. Let's refresh. We got Clark in there. Yeah, and then I do kind of want to upgrade on... What's my own percent? I feel like the own percent might be, yeah, select 5%. Is there like a way... What's someone that's like really low that probably shouldn't be on the squad? Savage, Cleary, Martin. I guess Martin's someone I can get rid of. I got, yeah, these guys I have here are just like Cole, and I guess these guys might play actually though because of Cleary being gone. Let's get rid of Patea though. Let's get rid of Patea, I think. Yeah, we'll get rid of Patea. We need someone to play on the bench here. Patea, 300K, and then I can add someone that is 384. 384 is my max. So we got Savala here. He's owned a lot. Hugo Savala. Why is he getting so much? He's played 7 games. That doesn't seem like very good, but 80, no, score. The last couple games. Okay, he's done really good the last couple games. Is that why? How old is this guy? There's even a page on the website from Hugo Savala. He's an HLF. Anyone else here? This Hunt guy is... Why is this guy owned so much? Hunt. 388. This guy had 29 points in his first game. Maybe he's someone we could grab. He's a mid as well. We'll grab him, and then we will grab... Jeez, what happened here? Martin, Patea. Oh yeah, Patea, Martin. So we got Tonga, and then we have 577. Okay, so we have 577 to add someone. So who can I add for 577? Purdue. I can get Purdue here. 570 or Garrick, Purdue, Savala. This guy, who's this guy? This guy's doing good too. Very high on percent. He's cheap too. He's gone up by a lot. Toa or Purdue? Roosters. Feel like I have too many Roosters, but if he's 32%, that means people are really liking him. Get a buy. Okay, 12 points. CTR, Purdue, or okay, what's this Toa guy? Let's take a look at this guy. Just before, I think I'm going to do Purdue, but let's take a peek at this guy. Is he also young? Yeah, he is. He's 20. Okay, so he's a new guy too. Points by round. He's got more tries points. Yeah, it's his first season. 3. Okay. He's a center. And then Purdue. A peek at Purdue as well, just before we lock this in. Robert Toa. Is Purdue? No, there's no way Purdue's. Yeah, he's not a risk for Origin, right? Yeah, this guy scores some tries. Okay. Well, fuck. Toa, do we do just Purdue or Toa because he's cheaper? He actually averages more points too. Okay, well, we'll do Toya. We'll just do Toya. I don't know if this is a good trade or not, but we will do this. Confirm trade. Let us see what our squad looks like now. I gotta make some swaps. I think we got Toa in for Cleary, Tonga in for is this guy? Should I get? I guess interchange doesn't really matter, right? You can put whoever you just want. Yeah, you want whoever's like playing. Okay, 29. Okay, we'll swap this guy with Pacifitonga. So we got 43, 42, 24, 29. Any of these guys need to be swapped. Arthur's can swap. The center we can swap him with. And then HLF mid. Patty. Okay, so that looks good. That looks good. Okay, I guess that's fine. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are on those moves. I don't know if they were great or not, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right. So yeah, let's just wrap it up. I don't think there's anything else to do. Yeah, we'll just wrap it up. All right, guys. So that was my round 11 tipping and fantasy video. Yeah, probably pretty heavily edited, especially the fantasy part because I went on and on for like 10 minutes there. But yeah, always fun doing this stuff, even though I know it's not the most popular thing on my channel. I know like not too many people watching compared to my other stuff, but it's fun to do these. Yeah, I think I should start doing them on stream, so I have you guys to help me when I do them. I might actually try to do that in the future, but yeah, we'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching. Let's wrap it up. Sub, like the video, comment your thoughts below, join the tipping leagues, fantasy leagues, all that good stuff, and hop on the Discord. We're just about 100 people in the Discord, so it'd be awesome to follow it up. Yeah, see you guys.